He never points at me. Rico, why didn't you ever point at me? And do my one.
We in there. Alright, let's go on the screen.
We are not in there. You can see it, G baby. Oh, okay. Well, hello. Welcome to RawbutReal. This fool.
I'm so confused.
That's fine. You'll catch her on one day. We have a special guest in the building. This is my girl Danielle.
Hey.
G baby is here.
I am.
She's muffled right now.
Right now, I'm gonna take this mask off.
Cause no one can hear her. But you can see the mask once you cut over.
Can you see what it say though? What it say, Rhea?
Grown woman focus. Hey. Now you can take your mask. Cause we can't hear nothing you saying, darling.
You can't hear me, but I'm here. In my sickness.
You 6 feet.
There I am.
That part. Cause you know how I used to be about that.
Lord, we all know.
Everybody. That's why I mean. Rico is behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, throughout the day. Editing and engineering, making sure we sound good. We're here. So, y'all know what I'm doing. I'm just sharing to the business page. So bear with me. All right. G baby, you have any fun stuff to go over?
How did I get here?
Exactly.
My baby engine went out on his car. Womp womp.
Womp womp.
I was gonna buy him another one anyway for graduation, but now I just gotta make it a little sooner.
Do he know this?
Yeah.
Because he's watching.
He was like, well, now what?
Yep, just cut it down.
So I'm like, well, now I gotta just kind of push it a little further. But anywho, I did do the turkeys for the Thanksgiving drive for Dice with the seniors. I did 2 turkeys.
Wait, so you did the turkeys, but you just didn't go?
I did. Right.
Okay. I was wondering.
I had to work Saturday, so I had to fry the turkeys on Friday, and I cut it for him. And you know, I don't know if y'all understand how small turkeys really are. Like they look big, but once you get to cutting them,
right,
it ain't that much meat on the turkey. For real.
For real. I don't really eat turkey like that.
It's cool. And then I fried it, so it was nice. I really think it was really juicy. And I didn't, with the leg and the wing and shit, I just threw that in the pan because you can't cut that. But anywho, I did that. That was my weekend.
That was your weekend? I worked the whole weekend.
Yeah. So. And now I'm sick.
She has a little cold. That's why she's over in the corner.
Yes.
Because y'all know.
I'm off in the distance.
I can't. The way my body's set up. I get sick, you just look at me, I catch cold. But, recap, yeah, I worked. That's it. I'm glad the strike is over. The casinos.
So it is over.
MGM is the only one still striking.
Okay.
MGM said, nope, we want more. I'm good for y'all. I hope y'all get it, but I'm glad my retail people coming back to work. I'm glad.
How long was it? Like
so y'all been doing the jobs?
Yep.
Scabs?
Yep. We're not scabs. Management isn't scabs.
So what are y'all?
We working. We work.
Guess somebody got to do it, huh?
So she's got that way because we used to work at Chrysler together.
UAW
all
for
UAW
life.
For life. She switched over to management as well.
But
before she left, we both been management though.
I mean,
so you understand my pain.
Totally understand management, but I'm UAW.
You still UAW. 140 to be exact.
I was in that for a moment. I was in Trenton though.
Oh God.
140.
Right, 140 for life. Trenton was the engine plant. Yeah, you didn't do no work.
No, I did not.
We worked.
They called us the country club. We did not.
When I say we worked, we worked. And half the time I'll be doing her job because she was always late.
Don't let her do that.
Don't come for you?
Oh, I don't care. I get to the last minute.
But the job got done. Just tell her that.
Yep.
Whether she did it or somebody
else.
Or they had to stop.
We be walking in with the McDonald's 5 in the morning.
Girl.
The coffee and her McDonald's. She's like, I'm coming up the line.
Oh my God.
Like, Lord, I got to start on this hard job. I used to hate her job. Then it got easier.
As
I got used to doing it all the time.
Yeah.
So that's how I met Rhea through Chrysler.
Yeah.
How many years ago?
God, I started in
About
99.
In 2000. I'm talking about 20.
Right.
Like
Well, 99 is when I
2001.
started, so 2000.
2001.
Okay.
What's funny is we started a book club.
Oh yeah, the book club.
And
Shout out to all the
Right,
the
to
old
all the
members.
old members.
There's only 3 more.
That was lit.
They might not want to be. Oh, we were lit
we
though.
was lit. We never read a book.
We did.
read one book.
Oh, we ain't finished.
No.
And then finish it.
we did.
We met for wine.
What was the name of it? Okay.
What was the book?
Was it something with
White
Terry
lady.
McMillan or something?
Not
it
Terry.
was. We had a
Long time ago.
inspirational book. Oh my god.
We did. Oh,
That-
I know.
that
Joyce
white
Meyer.
lady- Yeah.
Yep.
her.
Joyce
Oh.
Meyer.
See.
We did.
Okay. And didn't finish.
And still okay. What's the name of the book, y'all? Y'all listening? Y'all
forgot.
watching?
Joyce Myers has written a lot of books.
A lot of books. It was cool.
Battlefield of the Mind.
Yeah,
Oh,
Battlefield
okay.
of the Mind. See, that was it.
See, the memory works when she wanted to. Y'all see how that works? You see that, Rico?
I read that book.
But she only remembers shit when she needs.
I do. That's when you're supposed to remember.
No.
When you need to, it comes back to you.
Oh my
That's
god.
how life works. But did I already say?
What we talking about?
Oh no, we talking about a lot of stuff.
No, I was saying how I met you. Just
Yeah,
trying to.
give us a little feeling of who
Yeah,
this
of
young
who
lady
we are.
is.
And you've been a
I
good
actually
friend
went
ever
on her
since, yeah.
podcast. She has a podcast. I actually went on that as a guest,
As a guest.
As a
yes,
guest.
Yes.
discussing
And I have since
relationships.
put a pause on the podcast
Yes.
as I reinvent my brand.
Yes.
And if podcasting is how I want to continue, now it's a saturated market.
It is, as you can see.
Although, yeah.
Well, I say
So-
live stream. I don't say, what's the difference to you? I say I do live streaming. I don't say this is a podcast.
So live streaming is literally what it says, live. Like people looking at me right now, and I'm like, I don't really like that, but okay. And for me, we record it. I will post it, but not the whole entire podcast,
okay.
just for listening.
Right. So,
But
yeah.
for the views, we were new. We were not comfortable with being that vulnerable. You know, still not. But, I'm
But
here.
this is you stepping out your comfort zone. So I love it. You know I love this
I'm my
for you.
comfort zone, but I know my lane. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't your lane, Danielle. You good at a lot of things. Yo,
But I'm saying
no.
my lane, like being like the live, like how you said, put on live.
Yeah.
That's not.
It was never.
That's
We
not
talked
my
about
lane.
doing before
Yeah.
she did her podcast. We talked about doing this. That was our biggest combative thing. I was like, well, I want to do it live. I was like, I don't want to pre-record it. I want to just whatever happen. It's just live.
And that's
she's
what
like,
it be,
no.
baby.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, she's like,
And
no.
I'm fine with that, but I don't want to have a record. Like we can do that on the podcast. It's not edited or altered, but it's just not visually live, I guess. And,
Yeah.
Oh, I
and
gotta
we
go
can
get the door.
post it later. Because after I look at it, I might be like,
You're like, oh no, I don't want to do. I tell you what, I understood because I had to cut the beginning of one live because I'm sitting there scratching something. I was like fixing my jacket, and I was like, but I didn't know I was live, and I'm like sniffing under my arms. It was very embarrassing, and I just did it again.
Right.
So that's RawbutReal.
Oh my God.
All right, Dice is in the building because he's sitting here literally watching as he's walking up the stairs. So the Quincy Jones of podcasting. That's what I call
Is that
him
what
because
it
he's
is?
just coming from another podcast.
Oh,
And he has one Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
okay.
So we're going to wait.
Keep
I have a
it
surprise for you
podcasting.
guys.
Or living.
Or I be living. What up, though, bro?
Hey.
This is Danielle. Danielle, this is
I've
that.
met him
Danielle.
In all the
Hi,
years
how
you've
are
known
you?
me, have you never officially met Danielle?
No.
All right, Danielle's my
I
home.
was
I met
sure
at
you
your
said.
birthday party.
Yeah.
I saw her at your birthday party and
Oh, dang, yeah. This is like
you
the
don't
last
remember.
one.
You was drunk.
I was very
Nah, you
inebriated.
doing good to see you
I was
again.
very inebriated.
Yeah.
And most of the time it's because of her. So this is her company. Perfect timing for Dice to walk in. We're going to segue. Dope Girls Detroit.
Dope Girls
See that?
That's your brand?
That's her
Yes,
brand.
that is my brand.
And if you guessed it, yes. It's fly women doing fly things, but it is dope. So this is her for the
So
holidays.
be careful, don't get kicked off social media.
I can't get kicked off social media for
What?
this. This
I'm
is
saying
all
don't-
legal.
just-
Oh, yeah.
certain content there.
But for those that
indulge
in, is it
I
not
can
really
eat it.
edibles? No, you
I
a
can.
fat boy because you like sweet potato pie, but you can't have this. I wouldn't do that to you. You can't even
Don't
have a piece.
indulge.
Not at all.
I'll let you know.
Not at all.
Not at all.
You will let me know?
When y'all have seen me talking about infused stuff in the past, I'm talking about her. I've talked about the wings before. I've talked about. Oh, so we don't talk about the lemonade. The lemonade, I did. I can't do
Infused
lemonade.
products. We are
You on Facebook, Instagram?
Yeah, I couldn't get in
Everywhere.
contact with you.
Okay.
Instagram, Dope Girls Detroit, and not really Facebook, just Instagram.
Okay.
And
She got me for Facebook.
TikTok, the Dope Girl Wifey.
Dope girl. Yeah, TikTok is dope girl wifey.
That works.
But it's just enough to where you can't taste it, but you feel it, if that makes sense. Because it
It's
tastes
good. It
it's
has
so
flavor.
good. So
But
you be
you
really
get-
thinking,
So you done had some.
no.
Not today.
This she just brought a sample today. The samples ain't for y'all; these are for sale.
So
You
for
gotta
something
let
like
whoever
that,
sample just
this how you sell it, the size
yeah,
and everything?
$10. Yeah,
It's $10
Look, I'm-
for
See, yeah, can't say all that. But
Can't
yeah,
say all that, but
slice,
Got you.
whole pie slices. But this just for the holiday. It's not like
You do it all the time?
Right.
Okay.
I do events, so
Right.
cannabis events. I
Okay.
am a licensed marijuana event organizer here in the
Yes,
state
she
of
is.
Michigan,
Yes.
and soon in the city of Detroit. So if you're looking to host a legal cannabis event, give me a call, or give me a call. Look,
And that's
Yeah.
a huge
no IG,
IG.
Dope Girls Detroit,
DM you.
or TikTok, the Dope Girl.
And that's
Wifey.
huge for us. I mean, I know y'all see a lot of like stuff going up, like weed shops and what y'all call them,
Dispensaries.
dispensaries
and retail.
and retail. But for a black female to be an owner of being able to do, again, I don't want to say a city.
Yeah, being able to host a legal event, yeah, it took a lot.
Yeah.
To just get where I am with my license, and I'm not where I want to be
But you are
yet because
very
I'm
close.
ready to, but it's a lot of work to get the first event off. But I'm working on that to get my first event on the map. So stay tuned next year for that event.
And the key word
Dope
is
Girls
for legal
Detroit.
events.
It's the band.
Because people do a lot of events, but
oh
they're
yeah,
not
it's a lot of
necessarily
events. Yeah. I can tell you about a few of those
Yes,
too.
that's where you all will be
Yeah.
having conversations. This is what this is all about, linking everybody together and handling
Networking.
business.
Well, I was watching on my way here, and I heard you say she have her own podcast.
So yes, I started Dope Girls Detroit with the podcast, and our podcast was supposed to be focused on cannabis.
Yeah.
But we kind of just flow with the conversation. It always led to men and women
Relationships.
and relationships.
Always, everybody.
Always.
Because that's
Yeah.
just life.
For
And
whatever
hello,
reason.
this is just what we talk
Yeah.
about.
So it's been in the process of rebranding and deciding if the podcast is where I want to continue. Like I
Right.
said, it's the market is saturated.
Very.
And it's like if you're not at this level and the commitment for
Yes.
it, it's a lot. And-
It's hard. I mean, but you got to stick with it. I
Yep.
mean, that's still a way of promoting your product. So regardless what everybody else doing, your podcast is about your business.
Right.
So eventually it'll catch on, and whoever
To
watches,
the right people.
Yeah.
that's all it's gonna take. And then
I've
with you
been at
being
this
on
2
here,
years. You know how
get
long
you
I've
some
been
more people
doing
Yeah.
this or
Yeah.
being trying to be consistent.
Yeah.
We switched from
That's the thing,
Twice
the
a week.
consistency.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
consistency.
and having a team, I've realized
Yeah.
that this business I've been building by myself, and what I
has.
want now, I need to build a team because I
Yeah.
could have been so much further
Yeah.
with this, but trying to figure everything out on my own is I feel that's been the hardest obstacle of building my brand and taking my business to the next level. So that is my
and
goal.
you have
is to
support. It's
find-
just not support in the
Right.
different things. Don't
You have support.
You have support.
I had my daughters and my
Yeah.
niece. They were a part of the podcast, but they weren't able to commit and stay consistent like I was. So it was, I'm dependent on them, and
So it has
that-
nothing to do with the weed. No, just, is that why they inconsistent? Because they was high.
they work full-time jobs. No, yes, they're all.
Yeah, that's what
See,
it be
we
too.
affect
It's-
everybody
So-
different. So when I say that, because I know how I get Danielle, you've seen me have.
God.
I'm not.
She's sillier.
People who
than she
don't
is.
smoke or don't indulge in cannabis, when they take the smallest of the smallest,
Ooh,
they take it.
She had a pop-up shop, and her niece was here from out of
Virginia.
town, from Virginia, and she was
Jane's,
like,
Mary Jane's Treat.
"Yes, Mary Jane Street."
Jane's Treat.
So I'm like, she's like, "Okay, Auntie," because you know they call me Auntie, we family. So she's like, "Okay, Auntie, but don't drink. I want you to try the lemonade." And I was like, "No, baby, I don't. Just try a little bit. I promise
I
you.
told her.
I promise you. I only had maybe a little."
Y'all know Rhea, so she.
This
on
how I was
10.
sitting the whole rest of the day. No, I thought I was home. I was sitting in the car for about 20 minutes.
looking crazy.
So you do lemonade too? The Kool-Aid
Yup,
and all that?
tinctures,
Yeah.
yup.
So name some of the products that you have. That's,
So, well, it's not like I
It's-
sell them.
right.
I cook.
Yeah,
No.
she cooks.
So
the
for the
bun.
holiday, I'm making sweet potato high pies
Okay.
and brownies, cause that's a treat around the holidays.
Right.
And I've done infused wings and
wings are
salt
amazing.
dinners, wings with
It's
potato
just food with you.
skins. I will be doing a Taco Tuesday infused shrimp taco.
Okay,
I got the recipe for it. So it's like when I try something, my friends like it, and they like, you can sell this. So that it's
Yes.
like I'm starting to do that.
Yeah.
She
Not
could
today.
have. Danielle can cook
Right,
Like
I can
regular-
for
cook
real.
regular.
Yes.
And then you
Yeah,
just
like
add that nice little twang.
I'm stopping
to
my
it.
Thanksgiving cooking now, being here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because I have to.
Oh, you are a cook then.
Yeah,
You're a
I
chef
am a
because
cook,
if you
yeah.
talking about now for Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the people who really
She
do that,
gonna have her
they
Christmas
2 or
tree
3
up if
days.
it's not up already. After
I
Thanksgiving,
started
it'll be up.
Saturday at the Easter market,
Yep.
purchasing all my fresh produce
Yep.
and eggs. Yep, that's how I cook.
Yeah.
So
That's my old school friend. I told y'all I had friends that's old school.
I didn't know you had
happily
any
married.
friends.
Happy married friends that have been.
Oh my god.
Why you had to throw that?
Because you be always like, it ain't no, good couples out there.
Now we switch over to
We
the
switch
couple
over to
part.
relationship. See what I'm
To
saying?
the
That's what happens.
relationship.
It's a good
I ain't gonna
segue.
touch on it.
Good. You've been on enough.
How was your
You
weekend?
learned your lesson
Jay?
from yesterday.
How was your weekend?
Oh, it was great, man. Shout out to you, G baby. Help donating for the we fed 700 senior
Awesome.
citizens for Thanksgiving,
Okay.
and they loved the turkey.
Thank you.
They loved everything.
Everything.
Everything was delicious.
They should have had some happy.
It was it was more than we anticipated, but we were able to handle it. So
Okay.
it was great.
Good.
It was great, and a shout out to everybody who was hands on, help serving. Like we had a huge.
I saw the video.
Yeah, that was just one location.
I seen that. I was like, did he make all of them?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to make all of them, but I found out Channel 4 went to one of the locations.
Oh, very
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I
that's
think
good.
they interviewed my
Do you
partner.
have a nonprofit where you do this, or
Well,
you just give back?
I have
to
a
the community?
nonprofit now, but we've been doing this out of our pocket on
nice.
our own, just giving back to the community. Yeah, I do that anyway with kids.
What was
and,
it, the fourth year?
family.
Third or fourth
This is
year?
third
Third
year.
year.
Yeah,
Okay.
going on the fourth. But now, and that's what I did. I created my nonprofit and just got approved back in April. And I haven't used it yet, but that's why I wanted to do it, to try to get more help, because as we all know, times are getting tighter. And it still was people contributing.
Yeah.
And that was at service this Sunday too, how they were saying, when you help people when it's hard times for you,
Yep.
Ugh.
it's when it's genuine.
That
You know
part.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
shout out to everybody who did contribute what they could to
Yes.
help us out. But again, we still had to come out of our pocket,
Right.
More. But it wasn't as much as we normally do,
Okay.
because we didn't have as many people neither.
I commend the people that actually, the people doing the legwork. Because
Oh,
a lot
no,
of people
definitely.
can't just
Yeah.
give buddy. I would be one of the people, if I had some money, I would be like, here you go. But the people that put in the
But
legwork.
on a Saturday,
On a Saturday-
first of all,
I had to
Saturday
work first of
morning.
all.
You know, I was like, I'm working. I'm
Yeah.
a
So that's the only
Have
reason.
donations from people within your community.
We used to. This time we didn't. We got some, and I'm grateful and I'm thankful for that. But we used to get a lot. It used to be people who just, donate and show up and do hands on. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's getting bigger. A lot of more people are reaching out to me, asking about it and want to be a part of it next year. So all the people that, and again, no offense to nobody, but actions speak louder than words for me.
Right, that's what-
I get a lot of people who say what they're gonna do, and until I see you,
Right.
because I was nervous about the people who say they was going to help Saturday. I'm like, man, if they don't show up, we hit.
Yeah.
But 10 extra people showed up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was beautiful. All locations
Very good.
had over the amount of people. And my man Calvin Mann, he do this thing with the youth, and they was looking for a place for them to do community service. And he collaborated with me and had sent 10 young guys, and they did a wonderful job. Young guys, teenagers, and younger.
Teenagers.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they wasn't no grown-ups. They was kids, and they did a
and
phenomenal
it's good
job.
when you see kids, because these kids
because
be on
all
all
over the
stuff.
place.
And
So
then
that's a good thing.
it was some young teenage girls, younger, like 10, 11, that helped out. And I mean, they was online serving. Like, I was just amazed. It was a beautiful thing.
It's a good experience for kids to get involved in that type of stuff because it shows them, you know, exactly what the steps are, what it takes, and then it kind of gives them more of an understanding of, you know, just being there and
just
being
humility.
able to help.
It is.
Yeah.
So and they love that. That's what they said. They said they want to come back. They told their parents they love doing it. If we need them for anything else, they want to be there.
And then the older people that's living
The seniors,
there,
oh my God,
seniors, they like to have that conversation with you know, the younger people and people they don't get to see all the time because they always in there and don't have family coming to visit.
And that was the thing. I was happy that we had extra people to sit around and talk to them because a lot of them sat down there and ate.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because they wanted to communicate with the people who were there.
Okay.
Well, I do have a question for you, Dice. My homie Roy. What up, Roy? I don't know if you know Roy Steve. You don't know Roy? Y'all haven't been introduced. Y'all definitely need to link up.
Okay.
Oh, I know Roy. What's
what
up,
are
Roy?
some of the programs you are looking to do through your nonprofit? Y'all can talk about that when y'all link up. Okay, Roy? Yeah, okay?
Hey, Roy, I'll reach out to you because the boss lady has spoken. I already came in late.
Because that can go deep. But Roy is very... Now, Roy, don't get mad. I don't know exactly what you do. I know you do a lot with the community, bro.
And with the kids and the youth.
With the kids and the youth. But, you know.
Oh, well, we got to really link up because the name of my nonprofit is the Love Our Children, Family, and Community Project.
Roy, you know what
so
it
it's
is.
anything in that spectrum to where it's dealing with kids, family, or the community I can do.
Yep.
So I'll get with you, Roy. Sounds great. I'm glad you reached out and asked because I need a lot of help.
a lot of help. It's a lot of different ways to go. Because people, when I first started doing Grown Women Focus or just having a business brand, people would ask me, was I doing a nonprofit or what? And I'm like, no, I need all the profit.
This mine.
This girl here.
It's all me.
Ain't no nine, it's mine.
But I understand now.
But yeah. It's hard because I always did stuff the ghetto way. Like even with my businesses. Nobody showed me.
You gotta learn.
I learned the hard way. But shout out to Centric Place. I took a class for business and it taught me a lot, and that's why I revamped my game room. And I learned so much, and that's how I got the nonprofit going. And so shout out to Rachel Allen. She's big out in Farmington Hills, Centric Place.
And are they still doing that program?
Oh yes, they bigger than ever now.
Okay.
They got so much word. Don't quote me.
The program that she was doing.
That I was doing.
When
I
quit.
quit. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I quit.
When he quit the live stream.
But I was bettering myself to come back.
I
with
didn't know, but he
information.
didn't. See, the thing about Dicey is he go do stuff and don't say what he doing.
He go off the grid.
So he just be like,
and then pop back up like, hey.
Right,
like, you
because
had a whole commitment to a live stream. We did this together starting out. Thank God for G, baby, my rider.
right, she was always with us. Always.
I showed up.
Got a call.
Oh, we got a call. I'm like, who's phone ringing?
Wait,
All right.
so I'm not a live person.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
so
we get
I'm
calls.
new to all of this live and
We got one.
Live
all
it.
this. All this
Hey,
Hello,
caller.
So who calling?
Somebody.
Can we hear you?
We'll find out in a minute.
Who's that?
It's Roy.
Hey, Roy.
That's Roy.
Hey, Roy.
Man, shout
Roy,
out
don't
to
start
all
no
y'all
mess.
on that panel.
You got
Say it
to
again,
turn.
Dice.
Don't start no mess. I said y'all talk on DM. No, yeah.
I'm not even-
What?
In the DM.
Oh, here.
So you just
Roy,
gonna
you
call.
said, I'm about to call, huh?
Yeah, I said let me call in. Let me call in. I saw that call in number.
Okay.
Well, that's
I
my.
said y'all
Roy
wasn't talking about no
also.
relationship. Y'all said y'all weren't talking no relationship stuff, so I thought I was gonna
Roy,
keep it.
turn your thing down. You got the live on in the background or something. Turn whatever you got on
It's like the
down.
radio. They like turn your phone
The feedback.
down. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got my AirPods in, so maybe that's the reason.
I think we can hear you better now. Yeah.
Yeah, look, yeah. That's better.
Hey, shout out to y'all on that panel. This is my first time listening in to y'all, and Danny, I didn't know you was doing that.
It's for 2 years you didn't
Thank
know
you.
this.
I should have told you.
I
He was
didn't know.
tailgating with us.
Well, I
too.
appreciate that, man. You got to go all the way back from day one and watch the growth.
For real, we got way better when we
been a long
started
time.
engineering.
Yeah, right, exactly. The super producer.
We did.
And that's how when I look at my or listen to old podcasts, you're like, oh,
Yes.
God,
Okay, but what's
is that
up,
what
Roy?
it sound like?
Roy, can you explain to us
Yes,
exactly
what
what you do? I mean, I've known you for years.
Well,
But what do you do?
I mean, I work in that building down the street by Tommy. Oh, yeah,
You Tommy cousin.
Right.
No, on the real though. So I work in education for this is my 19th year.
Oh,
I've
congrats.
had
Salute.
disciplinary actions a lot of years. I've been on the sports side of things as an athletic director, but now I work for Detroit Public School Community District, and I work in the athletic department as a program associate. So I work up under a great guy, and I'm not just saying and trying to get no kudos. That team in the athletic department, just wonderful. Jay Alexander and Anika McGray and Erica Brady. My guy Kyle Covington. They've been holding it down since they've been there, but 4 or 5 years by themselves. And it's 100 schools that they've been working with, and it's just been the 4 of them. So I've been blessed to be able to be part of their team. But yeah, I oversee K-12 along with the team and all athletics.
Yeah. I was gonna say that.
Prior to that,
I'd be like, I ain't know what Roy did.
I just know he worked with the youth since I've known you.
I take my hat off to you,
Right.
brother. Salute, man. I know that's a hard job nowadays, so I appreciate you.
Yes.
No, man, I appreciate you saying it. It is. Over the 19, 20 years that I've been in education, I mean, I can see the change. It seems like the change takes place every 5 years where it just gets different. And now I feel that it's getting worse.
I was just going to ask, is it getting better or worse? It's getting
No,
worse.
I feel it. I feel it's getting worse. I mean, we just don't have parenting anymore.
Oh, yeah.
We have a lot of mothers and absentee fathers.
Yeah.
The craziness of these kids start with the parents.
scary.
Yes,
We're
it
working
does.
on it. Well, brother, listen, if you don't mind, if you could leave your number where I can contact you, let me know when you're available so we can connect. I do need your help.
For real.
No, man. No, I'll do the best I can. I'll definitely give you my phone and my information. They should have it over there, but I'll still leave it.
Okay.
I'll find you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we got
I
it. We
appreciate
can
it.
inbox you, Roy. You know, I know how to get in touch with y'all. Facebook.
Robin
That's
might
fun.
have my number, but I'll still send it to y'all.
Yes.
No, y'all keep up the good work, man. I like hearing this. I like hearing my people talk about positive things. Because I mean, we hear so much from our so-called leaders, and you can call out who you want to call out, but I'm just gonna say leaders in general.
Yeah.
I don't think we're doing a great job at preparing our youth for the real world. What's gonna happen down the road? I mean, we got our rappers
Scary.
that's not
Right.
that. What are they doing in our communities? What is our athletes doing in our communities? We don't seem like they come out. I'm not gonna say they don't come out, but it doesn't even
Right.
seem like they come out.
It's not
And then they have
publicized.
their publicists. Yeah,
Exactly.
they have their publicists come out and tell them where they need to go. But where's the real work coming from? The real work coming from is from y'all on that panel. Well, that's where the real work is coming from. The real work is coming from some of these teachers in here and the people who volunteering their time. That's where the real work comes in at. The people who got their feet in the mud. Now, I ain't going to say just on the ground, but it's in the mud on the ground, right? So, and my hat's off to y'all. I'm going to get off this call and then I'm just continue.
Well,
to
don't
listen.
watch the
Y'all
early
too. Y'all
episodes,
too.
Roy.
Well, thank you, sir. We
Thank you,
appreciate your
Roy.
time and your call, man.
Keep watching. Keep watching.
I will.
All right. Because the early episodes, we were just talking mess.
Yeah.
But I just tell you, though. Why did
You got to start somewhere. You know.
Well, the name of the show was
It
Shooting
still
It.
is. Well, shooting the
Shooting the
shit.
shit.
It was.
So, that's
And
what we was doing.
Now it's RawbutReal.
We gotta keep it raw. It's real, right?
But I always said I knew the direction I was supposed to be going.
Well, you
It's
followed
just
that.
getting
You
there.
followed that yellow brick road.
I did. I'm still on that yellow brick road. But you get into it's all fun. That's why we put a little laughter in and
Yeah.
do those things. But no, these kids is jacked up.
They are.
They are.
And we can't talk about them and not understand that they learn from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why we about to organize a group of guys that's gonna reach out and help some of these young youth. You know what I'm saying? I only can do so many at a time, but it's a lot of us on the same page. So we about to organize something to really get out here and hit these streets like New Era, Detroit. You know what I mean? So yeah.
And like he said, it starts at home with these parents.
And it's not just the boys.
It's not
the girls. I have a
it's so
15-year-old.
Oh, baby.
And it's
it's
lot.
bad. Listen,
My baby's
for
perfect.
those who
not
don't
my
know,
baby.
Right, not your baby.
my side job, I drive for Uber and Lyft, and I get out at 4:00 every morning. When I tell you, I pick up so many young little girls sneaking out the house or sneaking to
somebody
You
else
can't
house.
even say,
and I can't
get out my
say
Uber.
You
nothing.
can't.
Nope.
You can't
What?
say nothing.
You know,
See,
because
this
they'll
is
be
why.
trying to turn it on me, but I pray because it hurt me to see that. Like, where are
you
y'all
going?
parents?
Yeah, what's happening?
Y'all smoking these breeze, y'all. It's 5
that
o'clock
was
in the
the worst.
morning.
Yeah.
And you on the phone talking about, you know, where you at? I'm on my way, and y'all like don't pull up down the street.
Yeah.
Driving
Don't
right
pull
to the
right here, and I'm
church.
just like, it's sad to see it because, like you said, it ain't just the boys.
It's not.
No.
It's these girls too. Like it's bad.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
not gonna say the girls is worse, but
It's all bad.
they all
It's all
bad.
I'm gonna say it's like 50,
It's
50, like
even,
75.
I think it's just seeing the girls indulge and stuff like that
Yeah.
and make it seem worse.
You know, and I have
you
a
expect it
boy,
from boys.
Yeah.
and I have girls that are my little cousins, and I just feel like I'm like, at that age, I don't think I was wearing full faces,
Eyelashes,
lashes,
long weave.
The times were different.
I know,
Right, so
but
that
It
was
it's
different.
just like,
They you wasn't exposed to all the stuff they exposed.
and
to.
that's the difference.
And that is, and now they can see it without the parents knowing,
right.
Because of the internet, social media. They
Yeah.
follow. People
that's
they
tough.
look up at. Their parents don't even know they looking at them.
Yeah,
They don't
that's
even
true.
know they follow them, and then they hide it.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They sneaking.
fake pages, all
Right,
of
'cause
that
how they
stuff.
get
The
a
most
phone
y'all
number.
used to do is sneak an outfit out the house. Y'all go
Right.
somewhere else and change when you get there.
I'm gonna bring it to you. I put it,
Right.
put it in your friend
Yeah.
bag
Yeah.
right
In your
here.
coat, in
Take
your
it
arm,
with
in your
you.
coat.
Right.
The little
You go out with your
small.
church outfit
Yeah,
on, but then
yeah.
when you get where you going,
You're changing.
that's
I didn't have
the
to do
best y'all
that.
did.
I didn't.
Well, I didn't
I
have to do that, but I get it.
I
Yeah,
get it,
that's
but
what
I didn't have
happened.
to do that. My mom
Well-
used to be like, "It's cute.
Go ahead.
My baby got legs."
You only gonna have this figure for so long.
That's right. That's right.
That'll use
She's like,
it.
long as you looking classy, and I think that's how I learned to be sexy and classy. I learned that from my mother and my grandmother, but they taught me how to carry myself like a lady.
Yeah.
You can still be sexy.
And the
And
freak.
these young girls are
Oh.
fighting, doing all that. It's
Oh, yeah,
like
that's
in
just
high
stupid,
school
man.
now, the principal said over 75% of the fights are
No,
girl
yeah.
fights.
I just said like 75.
Yeah, it's horrible.
it's-
So we as women, we just need to teach our young ladies, and this is not the gender, however they want to be, but just to teach them to respect themselves and their
First.
bodies. You know what I'm saying?
You know, that's what I always want to do. Man, I don't know if I told you when I opened up the game room, that was directed to boys, and people kept asking, "What you gonna do for the girls? What you gonna have for the girls?" And I
Yeah.
wanted to open up something similar to that, where the girls can have a place to come to, and I wanted to like teach them etiquette. Like I wanted to.
We're gonna bring back etiquette classes.
Yeah,
I'm all
I want
for
to
it.
teach them that and have them a safe haven place where they can come in there and do selfies,
Yeah.
a chat room, and just have a building where little girls can come to and get to know each other and have women teach them how to be young ladies again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm really looking into still wanting to do that. It's just so hard.
Yes, it is.
It's man.
And then it's the collab. You know how I feel.
You can plug with on that.
Oh, do you?
They got
Please.
Content creation studio, Roy Oak, when I be freelancing at.
Right. Yeah, plug me
Got
to
all
them.
different pods with different stuff in there.
Oh yeah, you got to get me with them there.
It's different. This is why we do this.
Yeah.
We don't know everything. But the D is small, but it ain't that small
It
when it
ain't.
comes to positivity.
Yeah.
And, because it's so much easier to just be negative, or just people do stuff for shock value, and that's
Right.
what I never wanted to do on here. Like we kick it, we talk, we laugh. You know, we have a good time. Go check out the YouTube with all the stuff. But I want some content, something with some meat on it. So people can, and that's why it was never like, oh y'all stop cussing. I don't want y'all to be real. I want everybody to be comfortable
cuss on
enough.
here?
You can cuss.
Girl,
But I wanted
you
people
said
to be
no.
comfortable enough to
like-
share it
I was
and
gonna say a
replay
cuss
it.
word.
Right. To share it and replay it.
Right.
I was like, I can't stop y'all from doing what y'all do, but that's just how I conduct myself. I don't
Right.
stop nobody from being themselves. But as far as little girls, I always say girls learn from boys and boys learn from girls. I feel like young ladies, if they see a grown man telling them what's attractive, they'll listen.
Excuse me.
They don't listen
God bless you.
to, yes, bless you, G-Baby. They don't listen to, I mean, they do with older girls or women, but not as much as a guy telling you.
Right.
I just feel like
that
when they
father
see
figure
that
type.
figure, they like,
Yeah.
oh, that's not attractive to me. And just like the daddy-daughter dances.
Yeah.
Showing young girls how a man should court you and how to treat you and open the door. And that's not played out. They
Man,
need
the
that.
pandemic killed a lot of stuff.
It
'cause
did.
It did.
My husband did that, but with our middle daughter. But then after the pandemic,
It was over.
kind of stopped.
All of that stuff.
Yeah,
kinda-
people lost their social skills. People are just
yeah.
still
Yes,
kind of
they have
scared
no
and
social
uptight.
skills.
Anxiety,
wanna
they
come
don't want
out,
to come out
yeah.
the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't like being in large crowds.
And
I ain't never liked being
piggybacking
in a
off
large
what
crowd.
you said about the dance, we are officially having the father-daughter, mother-son dance for kids with autism.
Oh,
okay.
good.
And it's going to be in April. That's the month of autism.
Autism
And
month.
I'm actually going to do it on my birthday.
That's your birthday month. So I'm like,
very
Do it
yeah,
on my
nice.
actual birthday,
Okay.
April 13th. It's a Saturday. I'm
That's
waiting on
good.
some feedback from, I don't want to say their name yet till I get some confirmation.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be real
business
huge.
partner? Or a
No,
different
this
person?
is a corporation.
Okay, good.
And they huge. So if this work out,
That's nice.
it's going to be
Sponsoring, that
big.
would be
Yeah,
nice.
they are.
Good.
And well, this is what we're trying to get them to do is sponsor.
Okay.
But if not, again, this is another project that I'm doing out of my pocket.
It's going to be sponsored by Fearless Focus by that time.
Yeah,
Alright.
for sure. It's going to be huge.
Fearless Focus.
Because everybody is welcome, and like you said, I want to be able to show the young kids like the love. Like we need to bring love back into everything we do. There's
always said that.
no passion and no love and nothing no more. Every job now, that's why the food don't taste the same. People don't cook with passion no more.
Don't cook with love.
They don't
yes.
cook with love. The job don't be handled with love.
Cook with love.
So
I'm just saying.
things is just about the money.
Yeah.
What I'm getting paid, how much, and when I get paid. They don't care about the
$10
service. So,
if you late.
we just
Now,
want
I'm still
reschedule.
about the. Let's not go too far now.
Okay.
It's still a business.
I know that, but I'm
Business
just
is
saying.
We'll
still
talk about it.
business.
'Cause
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Oh,
Business is still
I
business.
don't do that, but here's the thing: my clientele they kind of be on point because they know how I run my shit.
Yes.
So it's like, but the new people I be having to tell them like, listen, baby, if you're gonna be late, let me know. I might either have to reschedule you
Right.
or push you to another time because the way I operate, I don't have people sitting on top of each other.
Nope.
I don't have you. If you tell me what you coming for, I got you scheduled at that time slot. You not sitting there waiting. You're not gonna be up there talking about, oh, I'm late.
Yeah.
I can't you squeeze me in. Nope.
people don't respect other
You know,
people's time.
people, and that's
Right.
what it's
That's
about,
the
respecting
problem.
time.
Yeah.
So now it's they gonna charge you every
Yeah.
yeah.
And you don't want to be like that, but I've run into that with, I won't say because I'm in business with someone that y'all might know it, but anyway, it became an awkward situation because she started doing business a different way. But if I've been coming to you for over 30 years, you start to look at things like, okay, well, just put me on the book. You know I'm good for it. I got to go through this new way. That's for your
But
new
why
clients.
should you be exempt?
Exactly, and I had said that. I said I had to remember, why should I be exempt? And if that's not the way I want to do something,
But you
then
should
I
be
just pull
exempt because
myself
you're a
out.
30-year client, though. I'm saying
I-
it is a reason to be exempt.
I mean,
And
I
then
believe it
plus-
is, but I can't put that on somebody else.
Right.
If you saying it's about
I
business,
mean, you know, I
Yeah.
said up
then
here
the
and
rules
said,
apply to
I was-
everybody.
It does, and the thing of it is, when us as people and black people don't like change.
We
So when
don't.
we used to something,
But-
and we've been doing it for 30 years, we don't feel like you said, we belong in the category of your changes.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I see that too.
But,
I mean,
but
'cause
it's
like
still
I-
biz. You got to respect it.
You do have to
Yeah.
respect
You
it, but
don't-
then
yeah,
too, you do have your loyal people who
Yes.
are loyal to you,
Yeah.
who only deal with you. And you kind of get them that grace.
You get them.
You do.
I'm
You know-
gonna tell you this. You know what they perks are? Being able to contact you directly.
Correct.
You're right.
No,
You know what I'm
that's true.
saying?
That's
That's
true.
the plug
phone
right
number.
there.
That's true.
Because like now, you know what happens when you change, and your friends who been dealing with, you know what they gonna say? Oh, Rhea acting
acting
stank.
funny.
Oh, she done blew up. She bougie now. Now she want to make these
I be like, I
changes.
blew up.
But they do that. They say you acting who this guy think he is. Now he doing it talking about see his receptionist
And I was
and all
scared.
this. Like,
Let me tell you, Dice, because you got me in trouble.
I did?
Oh, well, yeah.
Everybody like, I thought you wasn't frying turkeys. I'm like, I'm not.
Oh, well, no, because it was for a good cause.
It was
You didn't do it for me.
I know.
know that.
No, I
Yeah.
wasn't saying it was, but I was
When
like,
they saw
no.
you doing it?
Yeah, they was like, well, how you get sick? I was like, I was out there frying turkeys.
Oh,
in the
wow.
rain.
Told them so.
They was like, you wouldn't.
Right.
I thought you wasn't frying. I was like, well, no. This is for something I've done for the last 3
And
years.
she done caught a whole cold out there sacrificing
But
for
listen,
people.
That's
but
right.
again, I'm not mad. You know what I'm saying? I did what I did because I wanted to.
Yep.
Right.
I could have been like, no, I didn't get to him till what, like 10:30 at
Yeah,
night.
that night. Yeah.
So-
I was in the bed already. You know,
Yeah.
I'm outside. I'm like, well, I'm glad I was going to sleep. But not only that, they don't. Do they even know that the first year we did this that you cooked for all the
was
senior
for all
citizens?
the
No, they don't.
You did all the food.
That's
Right,
true.
and
They
you
don't.
should not have to explain yourself.
Well, no,
I
they
know.
need to know. You know what I'm learning too. What I hate when people be like, "No, I don't want people to know I ain't out here for the recognition." No, you need to be a pat on your back. People need to know the
Patting
good
on your
deeds you'll
back
do.
is good, but I don't have to explain.
No, it ain't
why I'm not
explaining.
Well,
frying your
it's
turkey.
more than, and I get what you're
Yeah.
saying, but I also get what he's saying
Right.
because it's like, and like I tell him, I'm like, listen, I've been doing this for the past 3 years.
Right.
This isn't about the money
Right.
for me.
Yeah.
He didn't pay me to do. This is what I did. I did that because I wanted to, and that was because that's what I've been doing for the last. I didn't do as much as I've done the past 3 years.
But
I mean,
you
it
did
was
a
fine.
lot
Right,
starting
it was to
out.
give back.
I did.
You did
It's for the elderly, for the
Yeah. So people, but once I explain that to them, they're like, "Oh, okay." You know, they get it.
And what she's saying,
So
you
that's
shouldn't
what
have
I
to
said,
do
have
that.
to-
Right.
have to do
They
that.
should
It's just
respect
like,
what you said you did
Right.
it for, and that should be it.
And then
But-
I had met a lady on the plane when I went to Georgia. She's going through a lot of stuff. Her husband passed. Her daughter's 23 with stage 4 cancer. And I was just like on the plane with her, and we were
23?
talking. And I was just like, I'm gonna fry you a turkey for Thanksgiving. And so I called her yesterday to see if she still needed it because she stays in Ipsy.
Oh wow.
And when I called her, she was like, I'm so thankful that you're trying to do this, but I got COVID. I can't even be around my daughter for Thanksgiving this year.
Wow.
So I felt even
prayers up
worse.
to her.
Right.
I'm like, well,
Yes.
damn. I'm like, well, maybe Christmas.
You just want to do
Maybe we
something
can do
good.
it.
help.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
you
Baby, you
going
so
through
sweet.
a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Because the thing is, for me, if I ever need it, I don't want it to come from just a pity. Like I want God to bless me
Right.
in the ways where I don't need it, or I need it when I need it, not just because. Like, no, I'm sick. Everybody like, you need anything? No, I'm good. I'm gonna DoorDash the hell out of my shit, and I'm straight. I don't want you to go out your way. If I can still do it, I'm gonna do it. That's just how I am. So
Now you can show your mask. No, because it can't. There you
I'm wearing
go.
my mask, but she told me I could wear it when I'm not talking.
Because it's grown woman focus.
Yeah, this
see.
her. This her.
Hey, shut up.
And that's what I was. And that's another thing. I'm like, well, if I gotta wear a mask, I might as well promote. You know, do
Yes.
something. Anywho,
I still have.
but that's
stuff
it. And
on the
that
website.
kind of goes into the title of us being entrepreneurs
Yeah.
and running your own business and just trying to make it, because a lot of our ancestors had their own businesses back in the day.
Exactly.
And the way they had to make their money was having their own businesses, and only us were the one who were patronizing each other. And now here it is. Now a lot of us don't like to deal with one another.
I can't stand black people don't do business.
Yeah.
I hate to hear
They
that.
shut.
hate to
Listen,
hear that.
I hate to hear
what
that.
I hate when they shut us down off of one mistake.
Yes.
But then you can walk into a different race business and you can hear a black person say, "Every time I come in here." When you start a sentence off like that, then you the fool.
Yeah.
Every time I come in here, it's a problem. Why the hell you keep going back there?
Exactly.
But if it was a black business, it would have took one time.
I ain't coming back.
They don't know how to do business. I ain't shopping with them no more.
Yeah.
And they prices too high. That we gotta stop.
Yeah.
Like that.
I
They
agree.
price is they price.
Yeah.
Respect their business. If you like their product, whatever their price is, you should pay for it like you pay for any other race product.
And if you don't want it, you don't like
Don't
the
have
price,
to
you
get
don't
it.
have to get it. You ain't got to bash them. That's too high. I wouldn't pay that for this. And it's a t-shirt. It's a hat.
Yeah.
It's a... No.
And go down the street and
They're
buy
not in
from
business for
somebody
free.
else.
And it's okay to not want a product that someone has, and that doesn't mean that I'm not supporting you.
Right.
Yep.
And all of this, I may not want your service and or your product, and that's okay.
And that's
I don't
okay.
have to
That's
buy
okay.
it just because you're selling it and
Right.
you're my friend.
That's
Yes.
right.
Oh,
And people,
say that again.
yeah,
Yes.
because
Lord.
your friend should
Because
not
we have
be
had those
your
conversations.
Yes. Like,
customers.
you might
And
have
listen.
something that I don't like,
Right.
that I don't
You
rock
don't
with,
indulge it,
or
yeah.
But
you
if I know somebody who with that, then
I'll
I'm gonna
promote
tell
it, so,
them,
yeah.
yes, like, yeah, my
Like
girlfriend does.
Yeah.
Yes. And I tell people all the time, when I first started Grown Woman Focus, it was just hats because of my surgery, because of my condition. I only focused on hats. That was what the business was for. I didn't just start like, oh, you know, T-shirts is popping right now. I need to make some money. That wasn't birthed from that. My business wasn't birthed from just wanting to make money.
Right.
It had a purpose behind it because I had my hair. I had a whole
Huge head.
huge head. Danielle was there. She knew. She saw my big old head. She was that's my
Yeah.
friend. So when that happens, and then I had to realize everybody don't wear hats, but I'm not. That wasn't for everybody.
Right.
And some of my friends, I didn't want them, and I would say, I want you to rock the brand. I don't want you just to buy it and say you gave me some money for my brand.
Right.
I want you to rep the brand.
Right.
Just like
That's
Jigga
the whole
with
thing, is
like
getting
that's
your
the whole
brand
thing.
out there.
I want to get the
Yeah.
brand
People
out
to
there,
see
not
it more, yeah.
oh yeah, you know. And my cousin supports me. Shout out to my cousin Angelique, because Angelique I think has bought every single color.
You about
Every-
to create some new colors just so she can get them.
That's my baby right there. But she rocks it. She reps the brand.
Yeah.
I get most of my people that they're like, oh, I seen this girl. She said she's your cousin.
Yeah,
My
and
hats,
that's what
my
you
That's
hoodies,
how
the
you're supposed to
shirt.
do it. Because she's a
That's
walking billboard for
My
you.
God.
Yeah.
That one there got my back for sure.
Well, that's good.
But
And look, and sometimes when people come at y'all and they don't want to pay your price, what I learned at that school at Centric Place, that's not your customer.
Right.
That's
That's,
right.
You know
not
what I'm
your
saying?
market. Yeah.
So you don't change your price. You don't
Right.
change what you're doing. You just reach and go in the atmosphere where the people who are your customers. You got to put your brand where your customers are. Don't
and
worry
don't
about
be afraid
that person.
to ask
yeah.
your worth.
Yeah, you
Yes.
have to. So
and
that,
know
they
the
taught me
market.
that.
You
Yeah.
got to know the market. So you got jogging suits or hoodies, and see that's when you going into business to do something. And I'm not knocking nobody that do that. If you going in, you like, oh, this business is booming right now.
Yeah.
Jogging suits, hoodies, that stuff. If you're doing it for that, know your market and know, these you got different brands that got maybe one thing right here.
Yeah.
And this is going for $200, $250.
Yeah.
With no questions asked because it's their brand, it's their logo.
It's their brand.
But you charging $75, and they're like, huh?
They don't want to buy yours. They gonna think something wrong with it. Yours too cheap.
Yep.
You know, yours look good, but why it's so cheap? You
Why it's so
know, and
cheap?
that's only our culture.
Yeah.
Only black people do that. They don't want nothing cheap. They want to spend top dollar on something. They think that makes it a better
And then we
brand.
try to find something wrong with it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, you know what? This one don't look like that. Hey.
You know, and real quick too, I forgot to say why I was late too. I was just invited on another podcast. Shout out to Coco, one of my business partners. Her podcast is called Sassy Chick. And she just had me on her podcast, and it's a fashion podcast. She
That's why I
into
was like,
fashion.
why did she have you on there for fashion?
Yeah,
I
cause
was
that's
saying
the
that,
thing.
'cause I was
But
like,
if
really
you watch
nice.
it, you will
I know.
learn. A lot of people don't know
I
that
know.
a lot of the brands that came through her came through me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was big on fashion for a while. It was something I was into, and I helped a lot of brands. But shout out to her and her podcast. We actually gonna have her on What Up Doe soon.
Good.
We're gonna set a date and put her out. She's doing a lot too. She's a nurse. She got the store. She actually got my store from the creative brands that she was involved in, and we transformed it over to her own store, and she's doing a lot. But shout out to her, and that's why I was late. I was on her show from 6 to 7.
The Quincy Jones
Yeah. What you
of
call it?
podcasting.
Yeah.
Quincy
I'll be on.
Jones.
I'm on this tonight. I'll be on one tomorrow. Shout out to the best of both worlds. 6 to 7 at podcasting. I'll be on there tomorrow.
And I
Everywhere.
need you to go through podcasting. I need you to stop going live through your page when you go on their page.
I do go through podcasting.
No, you don't. Okay, we're gonna. Roy said, "Could you put the name of the school in there in the comments?" But
Say it again?
The name of the school you went to. Are they still doing it though?
Oh, Centric Place. Yes, they
Yes,
are.
they are,
It's,
okay.
it's Centric Place. It's in Farmington Hill on Freedom Road. Her name is Rachel Allen. She's married, Mr. Allen. They doing this for small black business.
And what is exactly are they doing?
They teaching you from ground zero to finish. They teach you how to start a business, operate a business, and continue to keep a business. And it's for free. But it's first come, first serve.
First come, first serve.
The classes are extremely packed out now. They bigger than ever. They started a couple years ago. Thank God I was able to get in them from the beginning. But the only thing they ask from everybody is that they follow your business for 18 months because statistically, most small black businesses fail within 18 months. So they want to make sure that they system is working.
Okay.
And that's all they ask of you. And they help you get money. They got banks, black-owned banks, where they give you money. They actually, anybody who took the class, once you got your certificate, you automatically get a $10,000 loan if you want it. So it's so much to it. You learn so much. Even with all the people was in class when we thought we knew everything.
So did you get a $10,000 loan?
I didn't go for it.
You didn't go?
No, I never got no loan. I didn't.
I needed a loan. That's what I was asking.
Yeah. Guess what?
Class.
Leave me alone.
But I'm bummed.
But yeah, it's a dope thing to get involved. So look it up. Centric Place, Farmington Hills on Freedom Road. Her name Rachel Allen. I'm talking about this place is on fire, and it's to help you. And when you think you know it all, you don't. Everybody in that class who's been in business 10, 15, 20 years, revamped. We all started over.
I know because I'm rebranded right now, but I wasn't in the class.
That's why I redid the
rebranded
game
right now.
room.
And I had to realize that's okay. Because you know
It
how
is.
you get stuck and
Yes.
you like,
Yes.
it's not working,
Yeah.
and then you think it failed. It's like, no, you have to
No, you have to
rebrand, you
rebrand
have to start
yourself,
over
yeah.
sometimes.
And this class will teach you that.
Take a breath
Yeah.
and figure
Yes.
it out.
Yeah.
And
And
that's
it's okay.
Yeah.
People scared of that.
Yep.
They scared to show people they
discouraging.
feel like they failed at something. They like they don't want people to know.
I think that's when I'm stronger, when I can fail.
That's the
get up.
lessons.
Because that's when you come back.
That's when you
hard.
learn.
Yeah.
You come, yeah.
I'm like, I'm not afraid to fail. I just
Me
want to
either.
finish.
At least
I
I'm
just
trying.
wanna-
You fail when you don't try.
When you learn to walk,
When you
walk.
sit
How
there and
many
just keep
times
talking
you can't
about it.
count?
Nope.
Right.
You finally get back up and you get stronger and you walk straight.
My baby. I look at that with Dominique and Anila, how they just watching them
Our
learn
baby.
how to walk. I have to tell you about that baby in a minute. She had a bad day today, so
Yeah,
my
she
nerves
did.
is bad.
Oh.
So yeah, she's spiked a high fever and she had a little seizure, so we had
Oh,
to take her to the
wow.
hospital. She's prayers up to my babies, Dominique
Yeah.
and Anila, please, y'all.
Yeah.
Your girl had a rough day. Is having a rough day. Yeah, but I'm holding it together.
She probably just missed me.
Yeah, that's all it's
Catch her
about.
at church. That's
Oh my goodness. I might have to do this sample though, just a little piece.
She
Share.
can't wait. She keep
We're gonna have sample
Share.
Thanksgiving.
Why she got to
sweet
share?
potato
Tell
pie.
her.
Hold on.
Oh, definitely gonna
she's
share
it'll
because
take
I
her
am not.
3 months to eat.
Hey,
I'm
Roy.
over here sick and all I want to do
Mr.
is
Steve,
go to
I'm gonna call
bed.
you Mr. Steve because that's
Centric
business way.
Place.
Man, I appreciate you. Look at he already
He
on
got the
top of it.
website,
He done put it
yeah.
up there for
Right.
people to.
When I
Hey
say
man, you
that's a
strictly
business, he
man. I
don't
can
play.
see you ain't
He
got.
don't play.
You ain't got to say it. I
I never
see.
knew what he did, but he don't play.
He do a lot, evidently.
He does.
He do.
Yeah,
I was like, I know his deal. He did with the kids a lot.
I'm gonna be on you.
'Cause
I'm
met
gonna be
Roy
on you,
through-
brother.
I met Roy
I'm at
through my
you.
sister years ago.
Yeah, she said hi to him. I don't know
Yeah.
if you saw it, Roy, but Slim said hi.
Listen, literally,
She did say
he's
hi.
another guy that I met. He was one of the first guys that I met at the shop. I started at the shop when I was 17.
Yep.
So I've known him for over 20 years.
And down at Floods. Sorry, Roy.
Well, I didn't see your floods. I just saw your tailgating, these last 2 years.
That's
But that's
crazy.
it. But
That's just-
you know what though? And that's how we met actually.
Yeah.
Shit, you too. Yeah.
At the shop.
Well, through Robin. At the
Right,
shop.
through Robin.
Robin was with you with Blazing Sevens with you.
Whew, those days.
Those days.
Whoa.
Yep. It's
Whoa.
okay.
I wasn't on the pole. If I was, I'd
One
have
on the
had
Maybe
my
you
money.
did.
Damn near one.
If I wasn't drunk.
I ain't.
I
Let me
would
tell you
try.
something. If I ever was a stripper, I wouldn't be shamed. But I was never.
No,
I was
you
in
wasn't.
charge of the girls.
But you was the
Wait,
boss of me.
Of the strippers?
Yeah,
Yes.
she just took over.
And I was
I
just
had,
cool with
I
me.
had a
House
topless
mama?
bar, and then she
Yes,
made
I was
herself a
something
house
like a
mama.
house mama.
Nuh-uh, go in the back, girl. Go in the, you look a mess. Come here. Let me show you. All of y'all, don't go out yet. Let me fix y'all up. Let me
I'm
do
like,
this. Come
I
here.
go. Robin, give me another one.
And
Give
my
me
other
one
sister,
more.
Robin,
She
was a bartender.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know
I think
that.
you talking about Rob. You talking about Robin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep, Slim. So
And I was just I was there.
She was the
I was
mascot.
Yeah.
She was the
But I used to get-
Blazing Seven
Speaking of
mascot.
business, so that's a good example. Speaking of businesses,
Definitely
I would
was.
go up to my brother's bar and the security would stop me. And I'd be like, don't you know who the hell I am? Like, what is the problem here?
Yeah.
Every time I come up here, you gotta...
Yeah.
He got to respect his job
Yeah.
because he don't know. Because you know what happens? I get on their head.
Didn't he pass? Who passed?
No, Spanky.
That was
did.
Spanky.
Spanky
Yeah.
passed.
Spanky
Spanky goes still
passed.
alive. I had one
Sorry, I ain't trying to
security
kill
guard.
nobody, Lord.
Talking about the light
But
skin guy.
Spank, yeah,
Spanky the
Spank,
short.
oh.
Yeah,
Heavy
I ran
set.
into him at in Novi one time.
Spank used to
Yeah,
get the
he
money
passed
off for the
away.
girls.
He did.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey.
He helped him
That'd be
off
like-
the stage.
that'd be-
He
He like,
did.
come here.
Yeah, my man, rest in peace, Spanky.
Yes,
Thank
big
you.
Spank.
Yeah, man, we had a great staff. I
Man.
never had a revolving door out there. Everybody loved working with me.
Yeah.
At that establishment. When I used to come to open up, they had all be in the parking lot ready to go to work already.
Uh-huh. Even when you went downtown, that was a good little
Yeah,
run.
Blazing
Yeah,
Sevens
downtown.
downtown.
I had my birthday party there. I got
Yeah, you
pictures.
did.
Yo,
That
the
was
loft,
fun.
Blazing Sevens was by your loft, matter of fact.
Yeah.
Across
the
the
old
street.
Burt's on Broadway.
Yeah.
That's what
Wasn't
I had.
that down that way? You
on
was on
45.
40.
I was at 45 Grand River.
Okay.
It was a strip club across the street. I forget.
Well,
the
no,
name.
that
That
one
was
wasn't
the
a strip
grind.
club. That,
That was
was
the
my.
grind,
That was Blazing Seven Sports Bar
Right.
and Lounge.
It was
Oh,
a lounge.
My
okay.
strip bar was on Joy Road and Evergreen.
I just remember
yeah.
going that way for both of y'all places. I don't know.
But because it's downtown, probably.
Probably all
But yeah,
like
that was a
street-
nice setting too. That was nice. Times was different. God showed me something else. I was moving fast back then.
Yeah.
Things was coming at me so quick, and that was my problem with a lot of my business. I move quick. When I think that it's okay or it look right and sound good, I jump on it because I feel like I don't want to miss out. And God kept
got-
telling me,
yeah.
slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down. This is not it. This is not the time. This not. So I messed up a lot of the business that I had because I was rushing. I didn't pray on them.
Yeah.
So now I'm learning to sit still, marinate on it, pray on it, take my time.
That's
Yeah.
same thing with me. I was
But it's
like,
so
grown
scary because
motherfuckers-
time's so fast. It's like
And
later
life
on
is
they
so
promise.
short.
time,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, come on, God, this got to be it. Like,
You don't want to miss the beat.
you like double dutching. You ready to jump in there? Like, come on.
Like,
And
this
it's
look real
saturated,
good.
but you
Let
got to
me
know
try
what's
it.
for you. Just like
Yeah.
with production, with Reflections of Our Future, multimedia, what Rico's doing. That's, the business is, the industry is saturated, but what's for you is for you.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
everybody meets, I think everything has happened for a reason. So
Yeah.
Mark Jazzy
you have
Vince
to,
said
I
Blazing
knew you was about
Seven
to say,
turn
I
up
knew you was about to
days.
read, and you know, I
I'm
knew
sorry
it.
because
I knew
that
it.
make me feel good.
Oh, you know that's Jaden uncle.
See, Lord Jesus.
Oh man, Blazing Seven. We still blazing, ain't we? Son?
Yeah.
We still blazing out here.
Hey, I know I am.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Getting, there's a
definitely
little
am.
dust.
Listen, you
think-
have
Oh, a little dust coming out that
Dash, you
blazing
come around have a
part.
reunion, baby. What?
I know everybody been asking. You know what? Everybody been asking me to do a deja vu reunion
Did you
and a
just
Blazing
interrupt
Seven.
what I was saying? Though? Wasn't I
I
talking
did.
about
I'm so
something? You
sorry, but I got
interrupted?
geeked when I read that. Man,
I
That's
forgot
a
what I
great
was saying,
feeling.
but now I know I was interrupted.
Blazing
Uh-huh.
Seven, turn up.
You know you can't interrupt the boss. You get kicked off.
Uh,
You get kicked off.
I
But
get
no.
fired every other episode. You know what I mean?
It might be part of the judge.
Yeah.
Get fired. You can be replaced, buddy.
do you remember what you
I
was about to
can't
say?
be replaced.
Rhea?
Huh?
You remember what she was gonna say?
Yeah, let me help you.
No.
You was gonna hit me in the back of my head. That's not funny.
I'm sorry.
That's not
Let me-
funny at all.
Well,
Oh no, I was talking about business. No, okay.
Right.
Just multimedia. We all need to promote and stick, with each other. That's all. I'm just all about helping each other out, and not just to be helping out because you're black, but because you actually believe in it. Like I don't indulge in none of this, but I'm gonna always
She
support my
just
girl.
said she about to eat a pea.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You listen to the wrong stuff.
She gonna
Okay.
I'm saying I indulge a little to help my friend out.
it's
Now,
for,
let me
it's
let
for
me
you,
let-
not for her.
and it's not against nobody, but let me say this because when you say helping your friend out and them out, like, do you think buying one time is helping them out, or you will buy consistently?
Oh no, I will promote consistently.
Yeah.
That's
See,
what I was gonna
that's
say.
being a walking billboard and promoting. You can be in so many different places.
Do you know?
And
I tried, and I know
you
y'all
never know
see
who
it,
know who.
because y'all been a part of it every year. I kind of slowed down this year, but every year, Black History Month in February, I go and post all my friends'
You do.
businesses.
Businesses,
You
yeah.
do.
Like at least 5 people a
Yeah.
day. I will go and just
Because that don't cost nothing. It don't take that much of your time.
I'm up in the middle in the morning.
And you already on Facebook, Instagram. What I hate is somebody to like my business and then don't share it.
Yeah.
But you say you my friend.
Yeah.
And you never support
Like
it.
all I ask
Like
you to share it.
all you have to do is push that button.
And a
1
lot of people are
second
not
of
on
your
social.
time.
So I don't even go by that half time.
And I'm saying the ones who are on there.
Yeah, the ones that's
like
When
that.
you like it, you just hearted my stuff.
Yeah.
Why you couldn't push share?
Yeah.
But then you'll turn around next week and be like, Dice, you think you can help me with this? You know, I got into it with a few people who close to me who I took care of. And I say, you know what's so sad? Because I'm the person who help y'all, but y'all do not even promote my businesses. Y'all do not help bring in businesses.
Yeah.
Like, y'all don't even share my flyers. But you
I
asking
did.
me to help you or to support you
Yeah.
and take care of you, but y'all don't need help generate no. Because if you share it on your page, I might get one customer from you.
And that's
Yep.
good.
That's a good.
Yeah.
Because that one customer could turn into 10 customers.
You might be the
That
best
10
customer ever.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it don't cost nothing to share.
Correct.
Like even like you asked with this, RawbutReal. We ask y'all over and over.
Ask
Go
you.
subscribe.
It's one button.
It's all you gotta do.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
We
That
don't even
is
ask
it.
you to watch it every time. Y'all might get.
hold on, wait
You
a minute.
haven't even
She
subscribed
on here
yet?
and didn't subscribe.
Danielle, are you serious?
I'm subscribing them right now.
How you doing? Oh shit!
Where
So
is
at
it?
least you honest.
Yeah.
No, I ain't real. You know, like I
She's
said,
not so-
this
she
is
ain't gonna
not
do the social media thing.
is
But-
not my thing. But
You
I
still
know,
go subscribe and get off of it.
I know I will.
Because the more
So that-
we get people to subscribe,
I get
it
it.
helps out.
It helps with the numbers, and
Yeah.
that's how you
You
can
know.
get
Mm-hmm.
paid for
'Cause
this.
if-
As I've
'cause if
said
these
before,
kids
yes, we
can-
love this, but this is a business too.
I say this
Yeah.
all the time. These kids can get money off of opening toys
That part.
because these kids.
Because so many
subscribe.
people, you get
Watching other kids
they
open toys.
watching.
I'm pissed.
You get paid off of the watch, off of the
watch
hours
it.
watched, and how many subscribers you got.
Yeah.
I can't even go that much further. You have to have at least 1,000 subscribers to get to the next level of anything.
Right. Right.
Now you got people that got all these. That's why some people accept every Facebook friend now because they want to get their
Yeah.
numbers up because now Facebook is paying for reels and different things, but you need at least
Yeah.
5,000 Facebook friends.
I got that.
And once you get up to that, you have to do your are you set on
I don't do none of that.
professional status?
Nah.
So that's what you should be
I don't
because
never
now
do
you can
that.
make money off of it. So now that everybody is caught on to that, that's with the followers, the
Yeah.
all that stuff,
Yeah.
which does help with the numbers. But you also get a lot of spam.
You do.
So how is that building your brand when you have all of these ghost followers who really aren't following your
Yes.
brand? You just now have a number reached.
Sadly, it helps because people see, oh, they got a lot of
Financially,
people.
yeah.
Yep. And the
if they see
the
it's a lot of
people
people
in
that
YouTube-
follow
No,
it,
you're okay. I
Right.
know
they're
so.
going to be interested to see
the
why they
creators see
follow
that you
you.
have influence.
Yeah.
So then the creators with YouTube, they like, okay, promote my brand for me. And so they see you have influence. No one's gonna want you to be an influencer if you only have 20 people following
That
you.
part.
So they look at the numbers.
Yeah.
Now we know 20 people could be some powerful people.
20 right
Yeah.
people.
20 the
Cool.
right
I'd rather
people,
have 20
but
right
we don't know that in
people.
social media land. So in social media land, it costs you nothing. Hit the button. If you're watching this now, if you have not subscribed to RawbutReal,
subscribe.
go and subscribe, share, subscribe. Hit that like button. hit that
Especially if you're
subscribe
watching
button.
right now, it only take but a second to do it. Like I feel like anybody that tap in for that moment we ask you.
So you can subscribe on Facebook? That's what you're saying?
It's more
It's
so on
YouTube.
YouTube.
No, on
Oh,
YouTube.
because I'm like this.
Yeah,
I'm
on
looking
YouTube.
at this
So
now.
if you hit
through
the link, if
Facebook.
you go in there and it'll direct you to YouTube, and then you just hit subscribe.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Because I have the RawbutReal business page, just like which
Dope Girls.
Dope Girls.
Detroit, yeah.
Because I'm like we've changed the name, but not we, but it's been
What?
different names.
Me? No, I haven't. What
Yes,
are
you
you saying
have.
right? Oh, Chic Events.
Thank you.
Yeah, I still do that. My event.
Your event planning
yeah.
that you
Oh, you
ain't
do that
mentioned
too?
nothing
You do
about.
events?
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I was
do
saying.
events.
She
So-
does events.
So
Yeah, see, I put all
I
my stuff
do.
under one.
So I am licensed in hosting cannabis events. So that is what I do. Prior to that, I hosted events. I had a loft space downtown Detroit,
Yeah.
45 Grand River. Then I moved over to Washington Boulevard. And
That's what I thought your place was
since
at Washington.
then- yeah. So
Yeah.
since not having my own space, I use other people's spaces to host events.
Smart.
So,
Kill
yeah.
the overhead and still.
Which you could do
Right,
with
but
the
the
space
goal
in
is
Royal
to
Oak. With the space in Royal Oak.
ultimately have my own consumption lounge in the city of Detroit. But until then, I'll be hosting
At
cannabis
other
events.
locations,
Yeah.
Hey,
Yep. So
That's
That
right.
is what I do. So, being a cannabis connoisseur and supporter, I always wanted to be in the industry, but growing isn't my thing, and the dispensaries and all that oversaturated. And I'm like you said, figuring out. I do events. This is what I love to do.
Right.
This is what I know I do well. So there was a lane in the cannabis industry. And so, like I said, I'm staying in my lane.
And from this,
I'm in my lane. And
episode, who knows? There's a lot of people out there that are growers or different things that link up with what you're doing. Then you know what I mean?
With you, yeah.
I just, my percentage isn't high. Finder's fee. Connection fee. I learned that from Quincy Jones of the podcast. You think he's jumping around doing all this stuff for free? I don't think so.
I mean, because it's exposure, and the more people watching, like I said, even with Sassy Chick, with Coco, What Up Doe, RawbutReal, Best of Both Worlds, with podcasting, me being all around, people are starting to see me like, yeah, I just saw him on, I just saw him over here, and they gonna start being inquiring about.
And Dice has no problem being the face of something.
Nah, not at all.
I'm doing this, but I like the behind the scenes. Like,
you know why I do? It's a gift and a curse.
Yes, it is.
I like it because people use me to the point they know I gotta follow.
Yeah.
Ain't no people, they mess with me, right? But at the same time, when something go wrong, all people know is Dice. They be like, Dice and them. It was Dice and them. They don't even say Dice and Rhea. That was just Dice and them. My name come out first, but I'm okay with that. If my name or my appearance can help your brand in any kind of way, I did my part.
Oh, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm okay with that. I don't like the spotlight, but I'm starting to love it now.
Right, I'm like, I can't tell.
You hater. But I love it, man, because it draws attention, and we want that. That's why we do this.
Exactly.
You know what I learned? Who told me? Shout out to my man Tom Office.
I knew you was about to say it.
He told me, you know why I changed my name on Instagram? He said, Dice.
Yes,
he said, put your name back. Your brand. You
brand.
are your brand.
You are the brand.
Yeah.
Dice is your brand. Your name is your brand.
Absolutely.
Stop promoting all the other stuff on your page and put your name. And I changed it immediately, and he's right. And that's what I'm doing. I'm promoting myself because I got a lot going on.
Yeah.
So I am my brand. So thank you for that knowledge,
Yes.
Ty. Appreciate it. Make me respect it more.
No,
So that's why I'm in. Yeah. And Coco did on her show.
That name.
Said the real name, but it's okay.
That's a different
It's
name.
okay. Yeah, they know Dice. They don't know the other name.
Yes, I had to brand with Grown Woman Focus. That's why I'm Grown Woman Focus on Instagram, because people literally call me when they see me. That's how I know how you know me.
Right.
If you only know me from Instagram, because they literally call me Grown Woman Focus.
Yeah.
That's how I knew that I had a brand within the name.
Yeah, that's dope, though.
When
I
they
like
started literally calling me that from just seeing me.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is maybe going somewhere. But now I'm rebranding, so hey.
Yeah.
It happens.
It happens. Well, that's it, guys. It's an hour. We ain't got time,
Damn, that was-
Y'all
Yeah, I got
interacted.
another
You got another?
Yeah, I got not another podcast. But
I gotta get home
I got
to baby
another
girl.
Yeah, give my baby some love, some prayers up, get well. G baby,
Yeah.
prayers up to you
Well,
too. I
thank
hope you
you.
get well.
I'm
You know what I'm
glad
saying?
Man, Jaden, he's sick too.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Jesus, the house is.
Y'all gonna have us sick on
Right.
Thanksgiving with y'all?
I don't
On
get sick.
Thanksgiving,
No,
no.
I'm gonna be fine by then. Trust and believe.
You stay over there.
Sick too.
No,
Her
her
son.
son.
No, my
Oh
son.
no, he's not sick.
I was about to say.
The only way he's
Are you
sick.
sick? God, I was like, he was a
He
hoop.
gotta be. He dating you.
Oh my lord. And we'll save that for next week. Wait. So we'll discuss that. We'll see. I'll post if we know we're taking Christmas off. Because Christmas
That
falls
fall
on
on a
December 25th. It's on a Monday.
It's on a Monday,
So
It's usually on a Monday.
yeah, no,
and
it's
then
not.
New Year's Day is
New Year's
on
Day
the,
is on a Monday, but I'm
They
fine with
both.
working New Year's
They're
Day.
a week apart.
Excuse me, I will be recovering.
You just plan to be drunk New Year's Eve?
That's my birthday weekend. Hell yeah.
Her birthday's December 29th. for
I'm
those
partying
that
on
don't
Friday. I'm partying on Saturday, Sunday.
I'll be at
and
work
sleep
the
on
whole
Monday.
time.
Boop. Done.
Corporate
Birthday
versus,
weekend.
that's why I need
Right.
this thing to kick off, y'all, because corporate versus entrepreneurship.
I actually have to do a brunch on New Year's Eve. I'm cooking. And then I'm partying.
We off the air?
Yes, no. All right.
Oh.
We out now.
Are we out now? You do your countdown? How you break down?
I don't break down. I just be like deuces. I don't know. I got to come up with a good tagline.
Yeah, you gotta be like Russell Simmons was at the end of the Def Jam.
Yeah, thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night. But everybody knows it.
Right.
I'd be like, all right. I ain't talking about Diddy at all.
That's your favorite?